Hello, Coolers. Welcome back to Viva Barca, and welcome to another interesting episode where we discuss on some interesting updates. We start with Andreas Christensen, as the Barca defender's agent have met with Deco, player keen to regain his place in Xavi's starting 11. We are going to discuss on that as we progress. Secondly, talking about Ansu Fati, who is currently on loan at Brighton and Hove Albion, as it is terrible for this guy's career because Fati is out for 3 months due to hamstring injury. We are going to discuss more on that. So, as we get right into it, please do ensure to subscribe if you haven't. For those who are just coming across the channel for the very first time, you are very much welcome. Consider liking the video and please watch right up to the end. It has been a mixed season so far for Barcelona defender Andreas Christensen, as he has been in and out of the starting lineup. The 27-year-old Dane has not always been at his best level this term, with reports suggesting that he has been playing with some discomfort. At the same time, the reinstatement of Jules Koundé at centre back and the solid performances of Inigo Martinez have served to cause Christensen's regular starting depth. As was seen on Tuesday night, Xavi opted to pair Koundé and Martinez at centre back against Bordeaux, with Ronald Araujo starting at right back and Christensen being left out on the bench. Amidst the situation, Christensen's agent met with Barca director Deco earlier today to discuss the defender's general situation, according to reports from Carlos Monfort of Gigantes FC. Christensen's agent also happens to represent another Barcelona player, Ilkay Gundogan, and as per the report, they had a brief discussion regarding the situations of both the defender and the midfielder. Gundogan has established as a mainstay in the side since arriving and is seen as a key player, with his agent already shutting down talk of a possible move to Saudi Arabia and Turkey. As far as Christensen goes, the former Chelsea man is not a regular any longer, and as per the report, he hopes to reclaim his spot in Xavi's starting 11 soon. Having arrived from Chelsea last year, the Danish international became a fixture in defense and played an important role in the league trial. But as mentioned earlier, his performance have not been at the same level this season, with some physical discomfort being cited as possible reason. However, with Martinez, Araujo, and Koundé all performing well, Christensen will need to step up if he wishes to reclaim his spot in the lineup. Of course, it has not been the same kind of season that Christensen could have hoped for. We saw him last season playing well. I mean, he was a starter, he was a mainstay in the starting 11. But this season, we have seen a change, a change. As coupled with the fact that we have defenders that are really, really performing well compared to Christensen. And of course, Xavi will definitely, as a coach, he will definitely go for the best in order to have the best team at his disposal. Christensen is not that happy about the situation, as you might understand. And of course, he really wants to regain his place. He really wants to regain his place. There have been some reports saying that he has been playing with some minor discomfort. That is why he has not been playing so well, and which have cost his place in the starting lineup. But that notwithstanding, the defender really wants to go back to the starting berth under Xavi. Um, I think that will be so difficult, right? Because currently the centre backs that we have said, Inigo Martinez, Araujo, and Koundé are all performing at a very high level. And of course, it takes a lot of competition to be a starter now in the Barca centre back role. So let's see how it goes for Christensen. Because to the extent where we see his agent coming to have some talk with Deco concerning the player's situation, it means that the player is not that pleased about it. Yes, but Xavi has the right to do what he's doing because Christensen is not performing well. The matches that we have seen Christensen play, He has not performed well like Inigo Martinez. He hasn't performed well like Jules Koundé. He hasn't been performing well like Ronald Araujo. So I think every Barca fan understands the situation and have no issues with Xavi starting the lineup the way he is at centre back. So it stands right now. Let's see if the only way that Christensen will bring or will reclaim his spot is only by performing well whenever Xavi plays him. That's just it. I mean, consistent performances back to back. Because right now, I think Inigo Martinez is one of the best centre backs we have, and he has really come in with a bang. And of course, had it not been we went for a centre back, Christensen could have still been the one starting. But we see Inigo Martinez now doing so well. I mean, Xavi, the Barca staff, the coolers out there are all appreciative about the way Inigo Martinez has started off his Barcelona career. So if Christensen really wants to outshine and take back his place, it's not going to be easy because he needs that back-to-back good performances. Then on to the final story of discussion. Just when things were starting to look up for Barcelona loanee Ansu Fati at his loan club Brighton and Wolf Albion, the youngster has been dealt a fresh injury setback, a talent once tipped for greatness. Fati's young career has been hampered by injuries, one after the other, and has taken a toll on him. As such, having been starved of minutes at Barca this season, the 21-year-old was loaned out to Brighton last year in the hope that he could play regularly and recover the best version of himself. But a few months into his stint, Fati succumbed to a fresh injury, which happened during Brighton's last Premier League game against Nottingham Forest. Earlier today, Brighton and Wolverhampton manager Roberto De Zerbi confirmed that Fati's injury was serious and that they would be losing him for a long time. Now, a fresh report from Mundo Deportivo has provided more details about the nature and the severity of the La Masia graduate's injury. The first scans of an Ansu Fati's injury are not encouraging, and the academy player has a serious injury to the hamstring in his right leg. Pending further tests to confirm the exact extent of that injury, Ansu is expected to be out for around 3 months and will have to undergo a lengthy recovery period. Fati's injury comes at a full time as the attacker was growing in prominence at Brighton with 4 goals and 1 assist in 14 appearances in all competitions. Uh, it is worth remembering that Ansu Fati has had a long history of injuries in recent seasons that prevented him from having continuity at Barca. It all started in November 2020 when he suffered a tear in the internal meniscus of his left knee. The Barca prodigy underwent surgery 4 times to solve the knee problems and missed almost a year of competition, halting his progression. So guys, with that we have come to an end of this episode. Thanks a lot for watching. Until next time. Bye bye.